Hi, beautiful friends. It's LeahMarie here with another medium messages from your departed loved ones reading. This week, I will be using the Secret Language of Light Oracle deck to bring these messages in to give us some different numbers that will help you determine who it is that is communicating with you, because these are general and pick a card. So they will be bringing forth an assortment of messages from various loved ones to those who are tapping in here. So, as always, I encourage you to connect with your heart center, to pick the card that you feel most called to first, and to know that as a general reading, these may or may not resonate with everyone. So, really just take things if they resonate for you, and if not, I do have a number of other medium message and pick a cards in the playlist. So, feel free to check those out and see if something else resonates more, perhaps. So, I will invite you at this time to come into some heart centered awareness, to connect with your departed loved ones and whomever it is that would like to communicate with you most today to help you on your path. If you have any particular intentions or questions that you'd like to pose for them, you can also bring those into your awareness at this time and allow yourself to just begin to connect with this line of communication from the higher realms, from the spirit realm, so that you can receive the message that is going to help you most and be clearest for you at this point in your path. So, if you have any questions for me or want to check out our online shop or book a personal reading, you can go ahead and do so by checking the link below. All of that information will be there for you. And if you have anything you'd like to share, you can feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate all of that support as it does help our community grow here. So much love for all of you who have already been doing that, and welcome to anyone who is new. So I'm going to go ahead and start with card 1. So you can go ahead and just check the timestamps below for whichever feels called to you most. I'm going to start over here. So our first card out is Soul Song, which is number 41. So right away, I always like to point out with these cards that have numbers and associations with departed loved ones, it can be 4-1, 1-4, or 5. So a combination of those things could be significant as numbers that connect with this loved one, birth dates, special numbers, all that kind of stuff. And really sinking into this energy of soul song is that there's an aspect this loved one wants to bring forth to help awaken your soul on a deeper level. So as you look at this card, it's really beautiful that we also have the wings on top. So I'm getting this sense that this loved one is watching over you, is wanting you to know that they are protecting and guiding you. I get a very deep sense of angelic support as well. And with it being this line that's coming from this golden energy up and down, and I know the artwork is kind of subtle, but there is a image of a person sitting there and their head is completely engulfed in this golden light. So this is pointing right away to this energy of this loved one really being able to connect more clearly with you through meditative states. So if you are sitting in silence, inside, outside, or doing your own meditative practice and consciously working to open your crown chakra to connect with them, I feel this strong energy of communication being able to come into you directly. I am hearing the word sister right now as well. So this could be indicative that this is someone's sister that's coming through. And so take that if that resonates for you. If not, it's just going to be within these general readings that bits and pieces may resonate. So the other energy that I'm feeling as well is this sort of blanket around you. So, this sense that this loved one is feeling the need to comfort you at this time. So, perhaps you've been going through some kind of challenge or struggle, and there's really been I'm getting this sense of sadness, of emptiness, I'm feeling emotions, tears, this energy that there might be some of you who have been in a state, and whether this was related to them, it could be related to the loss of them, but it feels like it's deeper than that. It feels like something that you've been going through, that perhaps you've wished that they could be here with you to help comfort you, because this may have been something that they did for you when they were here. And so this strong energy that they want you to know that even though they're not here in their body, that these angel wings that they're presenting you with, they have those wrapped around you. They are there, they're listening to you, and they are calling you to speak to them, to talk to them about what's going on, to share with them, whether you do that out loud in your own personal space or whether you just connect inside while calling upon their name and sharing the things with them that you would have shared if they were here in their physical body. They want you to know that that line of communication is still very much here and present for you, and they want to start to open it up and allow you to really feel their presence. So when you do this, they're saying they will give you some kind of sensation when you call upon and connect consciously with them so that you can feel that they're there with you. And that could be, for some people, it's like a tingly sensation, a warmth, a comfort. You might even just feel like a sense of soothing with those emotions. So as I was feeling that sad and empty feelings, I'm getting the sense that they will help you feel at least neutral or more joyful instead of sad, and they can help fill the feelings of emptiness. But they're going to help you do that from inside of you by showing you what is it that's causing those feelings and emotions to be there in the first place. And they really want you to understand that you don't need to continue to feel that way, that this is a temporary situation, and that they're really just wanting you to know that you have their support. And whether it is a sister, mother, father, or somebody entirely different, it's more this energy that they are with you and they're wanting to bring this very strong, comforting energy forth, because it seems as though perhaps you've been maybe stuck in or in this stage for an extended period of time, and they're wanting you to know that it's time to transcend that space. That if you continue to stay there, it could end up just kind of spiraling out in a space that isn't going to be healthy, isn't going to allow you to sing your soul song the way that you really truly can. Now, if you are feeling that you are in a space where you are ready to shift out of these heavier spaces. So maybe it wasn't sadness or emptiness, but maybe there's some other underlying feeling that has been heavier, or that in some way you've maybe felt stuck in. They're saying that in communicating with them, they can help show you the way out. So they can show you the path, the activities, or the mindset or perspective, I'm hearing, that will help you transcend your current state, allowing you to sing your own song from your heart space. So to really use what you've been experiencing more as a teacher and a guide, so that you can come forth with some new powerful wisdom that is a part of your soul's journey and what your soul is really here to express to the world. And so they want to work in tandem with you to do that, so that you can be happy and whole and really filled with joy and feeling comforted and loved and able to have that support that you did feel when they were here in their physical bodies. And not even that, but they want it to be even better, I'm hearing. They're like, we can do this in an even bigger and better way than before. I'm also hearing that for some of you, there is someone in the physical realm that they are calling into you to help you, so that not only will you be able to communicate with them from the spirit realm, but they are sending another person in physical form to give you that physical touch, hugs, love, affection that they aren't able to in the same way because they're no longer in a body. And so they do want some of you to know, and this will be, true for some of you, that there will be someone, or perhaps there is someone new who has entered your path, and it's safe and okay for you to embrace this person and to allow them to help you in similar ways perhaps that this person did, just to really allow your soul to sing, to be happy and fulfilled. So thank you so much for those of you who picked card 1. Have a wonderful rest of your week. So we're going to shift on to card 2 here, and card 2 is healing, and this is so beautiful. We're getting angel wings again in this card, and so I just love the departed loved ones coming through with this strong energy of protection and guidance and watching over you. And this particular one is number 5, and so we are using that number that could be significant to birth dates, significant days or numbers that were perhaps this individual's favorite number, or something that resonated with you and them, or one or the other, as a form of communication from them. So I'm also feeling strongly with this energy of healing that part of what they're here right now to help you with is your healing journey. And this message has been coming up quite a bit lately in different forms and ways. This one particularly, I'm seeing it coming in through not the crown, but the third eye. And there's actually, and maybe you can see it, but in the center of this body down here, there is the world itself. And so this is showing me that this departed loved one, and at this point I'm not getting a gender, it could be masculine or feminine, we'll see, sometimes it comes through deeper into the card, but this individual is wanting to help you heal internally so that your intuition, your third eye, is more expanded and really capable of looking at your place in the whole. So it could be that there have been times where you didn't feel like you fit in, you didn't feel part of the whole, you didn't maybe know how to contribute to the whole of creation in a way that was meaningful and personal for you, or perhaps you have felt sort of disconnected from it with everything that we've been processing in the physical reality in the last, year or so here. And so they're just really wanting to help come in and bring you a very deep healing of your third eye and the pineal gland as well, which is works in tandem with opening up your intuitive center, so that you can actually start seeing more of your purpose, but also start seeing them more, connecting more with them, and understanding that they want to play a bigger role in your life. I'm hearing for some of you, you may already communicate with them, and this is, I'm getting this sense of a deepening of that. Like you may find that you have your own mediumship or psychic abilities or deep empathic skills and connection with those who have crossed over. If that resonates for you, they want to help open that up. But at the very least, they want to help you really tap into your more innate ability to discern what is right for you and what needs to be shed or let go. So I am getting, like, I'm just hearing mother, father, mother, father. So there could be a dynamic of that. There could be one or the other for you. There is this, though, parental energy. So even if it wasn't your mother or father, I'm getting the sense that it was someone who had a sense of guardianship over you, someone who perhaps watched over you at different times or took care of you at times in a way that you felt they were like a parent if they weren't actually your parent. And so really helping step into this space of healing you, especially if for those of you who are a parent. So to help guide you on your path to be the best parent if you are a parent, to help guide you in ways that perhaps they would have if they were still here, guided you like how to decide this or that, or what are the right things for you to do according to your heart and your own intuitive guidance. I am also feeling the energy like the day of the week, Thursday. This might be significant for someone because I'm just seeing five, but they're saying five as in Sunday being the beginning of the week. So Thursday being the fifth day. So for those of you, that may just be a confirmation that this is your departed loved one. And I'm also getting this sense they want me to look again. So there is very subtly a sacred symbol that the energy is bursting forth in the middle and then the golden orb at the top. So I will bring that as close as I can. So this energy of connecting your third eye with the cosmos, with the energy of the galaxy, really tapping into this energy of star ancestors as well for some of you. So, not just looking at it as individuals that perhaps you knew here in physical bodies, but your deeper line of ancestors as well from where your whole family came. So, there is a particular healing they're telling me that is taking place. You are the being within your line that is helping this deeper healing happen for your whole line. So, with that, whatever you've been going through in the last weeks, months, there is something deeper at play that you are facilitating for a much bigger portion of your family than you might be consciously aware. So if you have been getting these inklings that you're doing really deep work and you're like, okay, this is another layer and another layer, I'm not sure where I'm going, how am I not done with this? They're saying like, just keep going and understand that the reason that it's perhaps feeling more elongated or it's like requiring you to go, I'm seeing deeper and deeper and deeper. It's like you're digging down. It's like you're digging down because you're not just clearing and healing for yourself, but you're doing it for them, and you're doing it for many generations that came before them. And so this is a really powerful and possibly intense time for you. And they just want you to know, again, with these angel wings, they're protecting you, they're guiding you, and through your intuition, they are going to be putting in messages, awarenesses, symbols, and signs to help guide you through this process so that it can be as gentle and efficient as possible. They want success for you, and they want you to have that deep healing that your soul has really been calling for so that you can feel in a state of peace and connection as you continue to move forward on your path. So, thank you so much for those of you who picked card 2, sending you love and light for an amazing week. Take care. So, we're going to go over to card 3. And this card is channeling, which is interestingly appropriate for channeling at this time. I will say, so there is the number 3, so that could be significant to birth dates, special numbers, affiliations to their time of passing, the day of passing, the month, any of that sort of energy. And I will bring this in. This is a very complex card, and there's a few things that are popping out and kind of opening up right now. So a lot of these I just need to sit with for a minute. So I am bringing this forward. So there is this channeling energy that's coming through that they are wanting to awaken and activate something very specific within you at this time. So I am getting a more feminine feeling from this. That does not say, however, that if it's a masculine and other things in this card resonate, it could be, but I'm getting a predominantly feminine energy, very motherly, grandmotherly as well, like energy of not just caretaker, but guide and watch overing is not really a word, but that's what I'm hearing. And there's some interesting buzzing going on outside, some beeping, which to me is just signaling like this energy of confirmation that this presence is observing you, watching over you, and working to create a clear channel through you is what I'm hearing. So it's this, I'm getting this sense of activation. So I will point out some of the symbols I see in here. There's actually a crown in the center, which I don't know that you'll be able to see on the camera here. But there is a crown that they're awakening, and that energy is coming down into what looks like a DNA helix. So it feels like there is this channeled energy that they're bringing forth to actually help reinform your DNA, to break the cycles that you inherited from them. So oftentimes, we will take lifetimes to augment our DNA and the way that it's been influenced because of our family and our line. And what they are saying is that they are watching over you, but they are from the higher realms working to channel this higher consciousness energy into you in such a way that it begins to activate the royalty within you. So the crown is very highlighted to me as though whether this is past lives that there's been royalty, or whether it's this sense of you being the king or queen of your own life, your own home, your own family, your own personal kingdom, and reinforming your DNA in such a way that you no longer live in association with any kind of old stories or patterns of poverty or disbelief in yourself and your gifts. So there may have been struggles in your family line. There may have been even struggles in the dynamic with yourself and this loved one. Perhaps you didn't really come up with a lot of money or resources in your home. That might be for some of you. So it's like they're trying to say, we want you to transcend that and to know that within this lifetime, you can come into a space of incredible wealth and abundance for yourself, for your family, and for your reality. And they are working to send this higher consciousness energy into your energy body from the crown of your head. So they're giving me the crown as both royalty, but also this energy that they're channeling it through the crown of your head so that you can feel this sense of true abundance that doesn't come from anything outside of you. They want you to understand that the deepest form of abundance actually comes from within you, and it is your belief that you are abundant, that infinite resources are possible for you. That is, in fact, what is going to allow you to then experience that in the physical reality. So, this particular loved one wants to help awaken that within you through your own connection with them. So, if there's been a name, and I'm hearing Susan and Sandy just popped into my head, and Claire, if those resonate with anyone, awesome. If they don't, just, not for you. I just share what I hear. And so, these particular energies are just wanting to come in such a way that they can help guide you to your own inner work to cultivate this. I'm hearing your own inner garden, to cultivate your own inner garden so that you can see how beautiful and abundant that you already are exactly where you are. They're saying, yes, I understand if your physical external world does not necessarily appear that way at this time. That is not what they're wanting you to focus on. They're wanting you to go inside and to start to focus on all of the things that you have already that are blessings that you feel grateful for. Even if this might be challenging for some of you to do that, they want you to understand that in focusing on those are the aspects that are you planting these healthy seeds in your garden that will yield more abundance. Because if you continue to focus on the things that aren't working, that's what you're going to get more of. And that's not what they want for you. They want to help you see and understand how it is about you and what you focus on, and they want to help you focus on those things by connecting with you, by giving you these downloads. So I do feel that you may, I'm hearing in dream state and in your own meditations, start to receive messages from them. They might appear to you in those places, or they may simply pop in these memories or these pictures, images, or you may hear messages that are specific for you to help activate your own inner abundance and conscious awareness of the infinite creator that you are. And so they really just want to help you in that sense understand your own abundance and really come into the ability to channel. So for some of you, you may be channels, whether you're actively feeling that way or not. You are a channel for communication to humanity, though it may look different than what I'm doing here. There are messages that you are meant to channel and share for your community, your family, your loved ones. And they are going to help you learn how to do that, or how to discern what that is for you as well, for some of you. So thank you so much for picking card 3, sending you a ton of love and light for an amazing rest of your week. Be well.